Hello, what is up? This is Church. I'm going to give my review, my very first review for something that I really like. Growing up, I used to play Castlevania games. My dad was really big in it. He introduced it to me. Um, I want to say Area of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow was my first one I played. But naturally, my favorite one would be Sympathy of the Night. It's everybody's favorite one. I played a lot of them on Game Boy, DS. I can't remember some of the names. There's a lot of Castlevania games, but I grew up with it. I really enjoyed it. And then I found out that Netflix was going to have a series for it. I'm like, oh, okay, but only 4 episodes. Probably because of the video game curse, and normally you can't have a video game movie come out. It just doesn't normally work. I think Warcraft was the best one I've seen so far. I actually really enjoyed watching Warcraft because, obvious. Um, So anyways, Castlevania. So Castlevania is, the story of the Belmont family or some other instances of vampire hunters or, whatever. But it's mainly known for the Belmont family. And they are normally out fighting, Dracula. It's not always Dracula, though. Anyways, the Netflix series, I want to say it's taking place during Castlevania 3, obviously, because it starts off with Dracula. Sorry. And, Dracula, in the games, it's obvious that he's like the main villain and shit, but in the show, it kind of starts off with him being just like a guy who wants to stay secluded. He doesn't kill anymore. He's kind of just like he's really modest. He's nice. Um, he meets a woman named Lisa. You never saw Lisa in the games. Lisa was never in the games. She was talked about, and if I remember correctly, Alucard and Sympathy of the Night, you fight against a succubus who pretends to be Lisa. It's something like that. I don't remember. It's been like 10 years since I played the game. But anyways, back to Vlad Dracula Tepes. Um, or was it Dracula Vlad Tepes? Anyways, Dracula and Lisa they hook up, they get married, and then the priest, or the bishop, I'm sorry, it's the bishop, he burns Lisa on the stake, calling her a witch. Now, this pisses off Dracula, and he gives everybody 1 year to remove themselves from the land, or he will kill every human being. And of course, they don't do it because they're humans, they're stupid as shit, and it's fucking Dracula. And a year later, he literally does just that. Dracula's army of hell kills everybody. Really extremely fucking brutally, and it was not expecting that for a Netflix show. I was thinking like, okay, well, this isn't going to be too dark, but it was. It was really fucking bloody. Now, this is not a show for kids. So the first episode's pretty much just like a plot setup for us to understand why Dracula is doing what he's doing. Now, the main character of the show is a guy named Trevor Belmont, and he doesn't come into like the last 30 seconds of the first episode. But Trevor Belmont is fucking cool. Now, he's kind of like, I don't remember how he was in the games, it's been a long time, but in this show, he's kind of got this Jack Sparrow kind of vibe to him. Um, all Homeboy wants to do is get breakfast. That's all he was trying to do. Trying to get drunk and get breakfast. And somehow he gets roped into this whole vampire crusade. But he's out of practice. He used to fight fucking vampires, as he quotes. He saves a speaker from these two priests. Yeah, he saves one of the speakers, which is like an older man from these two priests. And he basically gets sent on a bunch of side quests when he's just trying to get drunk and get the fuck out. But he has to go out and do all these little side things, kind of like in any kind of video game. And he has to go save the speaker's granddaughter. And he fights the Cyclops and saves her. I know, spoilers. But he saves her, and then I kind of feeling like, okay, this is going to be like this romance thing going on. Okay, whatever. That's cool. It's still Castlevania. It's still pretty cool. So he saves her. He goes back, and he's like, hey, you guys, we got to leave. The church is going to come kill you. They're trying to put the blame on you for everything that, the bishop actually was the one that killed Dracula's wife. He's the reason everybody's fucking dead. But, the bishop wants to put the blame on her and, the rest of the people, so not Simon. I'm sorry, Trevor decides to fight back, and then the demons come and shit. It's really fucking cool. But the whole time she's trying to find somebody that's like their messiah, their Jesus Christ figure who will help fight the demons and defeat Dracula and save the world. And of course, Trevor's like being really skeptical. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck ever? Like, I don't care about fighting Dracula. I'm gonna do my own shit. Fuck you. I'm out of practice." Well, the demons come. They fall through the floor because I noticed something a lot in this. The 4 episodes of the show. This motherfucker falls down at least 10 times. But they fall down through like multiple layers of the floor, and they navigate, and they find a coffin containing fucking Alucard. Motherfucking Alucard. And I saw it and I was like, okay, it's gotta be Alucard. It's probably gonna be Alucard, and it was. It's fucking Alucard. It's awesome. So they get Alucard, and Trevor and Alucard duel. It's pretty cool. They're like evenly matched, but obviously I feel like Alucard could kill him if he really wanted to, because he's the son of Dracula. But whatever. So, it's a good show. I really, really did enjoy it. It made me want to play the games again, which is good. I feel like Netflix really hit the nail on the coffin with this. And they give us this nice little build-up for Season 2. Hopefully Season 2 has, I think, when I checked, it had like 8 episodes. But hopefully Netflix will be like, hey, people are really liking this, so we'll come in and we can have a better review. We can have a better season. Season 1 was great, just really short. But it felt longer than it really was, which is weird. I don't know how they did that. It was really cool. I don't know. Season 2 is going to be cool. Maybe they'll bring in Death, because Death is in every single one of these. But Castlevania, have you seen it? I would suggest it. It is, I don't know if it's considered anime, but it's definitely going to be in my top 10. Maybe even top 5. I really enjoyed it for what it was. Let me know.